What's happening, everyone? Emma here, and welcome back to my channel for another toy review. In today's video, we've got a double review to show you guys. The product on the left is the Kinder Egg Surprise Mix with the Elf Plush. And the product on the right is the Glow-In SmartSence made by Hasbro and Playskool. Now, I believe this Kinder Mix was made just last year, just in time for the holidays. And the Glow-In SmartSence was created in 2020. So I believe the first item that we're gonna look at today is the Kinder Mix Surprise with Elf Plush. So let's take a look at all of its details, shall we? A quick look at the packaging for the Kinder Mix with the Elf Plush. The bottom of the packaging is a basic red color. Moving upwards, we've got some white droplets leading to a snowy scenery with a lot of colorful Christmas presents. And on one of the Christmas presents, we've got a yellow ribbon with the words inside saying, 7 holiday treats. And as we can tell on the packaging, we can see some of the goodies that we get inside. Moving upwards, on the center of the box, we've got the Kinder Mix logo right there. And there is the Elf Plush with its head poking out of the top of the packaging. We also see the rest of the sky from the snowy scenery on the top of the box as well. And on both sides of the box, we also see the Kinder Mix logo with lots of information right down below. And here is just a quick look at the back of the box. On the bottom, we see some nutritional facts, because this product is both a toy and a food product. And on the back as well, we can also see some goodies that we get inside of the box as well. Like a Kinder Egg Surprise, the chocolate-covered Santa, and some mini chocolate eggs. And we've got lots of words based on the surprises that you get. So the first words that we read are 1 plush toy, 1 Kinder, which is the Kinder bar, 4 mini Kinder eggs, 1 Kinder Hollow Santa, and next to the Kinder Egg we've got the words 1 Kinder Surprise. Close to the top of the packaging, we can see a beautiful evening sky background. And in the middle, next to the top of the box, we also see the Kinder Mix logo once again. And again, pointing out the bottom of the packaging is red. And moving upward, it is a white, milky color with droplets of white milk going onto the red. Because that is Kinder's way of advertising their products, because they are basically milk chocolate products. So now that we've taken a look at all the package's details, it is time for us to get everything out of this box right here. But before we do that, I just want to mention that these Kinder Eggs were actually banned from the United States a long time ago. It's because since the eggs are a food and the capsule inside is a toy, parents and the government of the United States were concerned that they would be choking hazards for children if they accidentally swallowed the egg and the capsule whole. So that's why we only have them in Canada now. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Here is our lovely elf right here. Our lovely Kinder Surprise. Our Hollow Chocolate Santa. Our 4 mini chocolate Kinder Eggs. Let's start off this wonderful review by taking a look at this Kinder Surprise Elf plush. He wears adorable brown boots, as well as these green leggings with blue and white striped knee pads. And the elf wears a black belt with a yellow buckle, including a red long sleeve t-shirt with 2 buttons. They are awkwardly placed on the shirt, but that is alright with me. The buttons are gold with 2 black thread holes, as well as the ends of his sleeves are green, and he wears a signature green spiked collar. The elf also has a very adorable face with a stitched outline of his chin, a beautiful red smile showing his teeth, a yellowish peach nose, 5 freckles on each one of his cheeks, green cute big eyes, brown eyebrows, and brown beautiful short hair made out of a textured fabric. And to complete the outfit, the elf wears his signature Santa hat. It has the usual white rim and the red long part of the hat, but there are a few differences here. On the white rim, we see a red and white Kinder Egg inspired heart. The bottom of the heart is red, and the top of the heart is white, with white milk droplets pouring towards the red side of the heart. And on the top of the hat, we've got a golden ball. I love how Kinder Surprise made this elf plush. He has really unique ears, and all the designs go all the way around, which I find pretty cool. Another really cool thing about this elf, in my opinion, is that it looks very much like a classic Rankin Bass character, inspired by the Rankin Bass Christmas specials back in the day. The next thing we have is a special holiday edition Kinder Egg surprise. So let's do a little bit of ASMR while we are opening this egg. There's something inside. Let's see what it is. Now to open the creamy milk chocolate egg. We've got the yellow capsule. Let's see what's inside. It's a little monkey figure, as well as lots of building materials. Oh wow. And there are the instructions. I forgot to unbox one more thing, so one more ASMR moment here. Beautiful chocolate bar. I don't know why, but for me, with Kinder Egg Surprise, the hardest parts of it all is doing the construction work for building the toy itself from the Kinder Egg. Every time when it comes to Kinder Eggs for me, I always find it so hard to put the toys together. I just feel like they need to co-op more to a visually impaired audience, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, hopefully I'll get my dad to help me out with building the toy inside the Kinder Egg. But for now, I'm gonna show you the next product that we are reviewing, which is the 2020 Hasbro Playskool Glowworm SmartSence. So let's firstly take a look at its box that it came in. The box itself is actually quite minimalistic. It's not like your average everyday glowworm box. Since this glowworm is an Amazon exclusive, it comes in a specialized Amazon Hasbro Playskool box. The outside of the box is a beige color with lots of white stars and the Playskool logo in white. And it is also on the top of the box as well. I'm not going to show the top of the box because, well, I'm kind of concerned that it has private information on there that I don't want out there. So this is one of the sides of the box. It is the front side that you open to reveal the glowworm. And here is a quick look at the inside of the box. As we see, it is a beautiful nighttime sky background with lots of beautiful sparkling stars. And in the center of the top of the inside of the box, we've got the Playskool logo from 2020. It is all rainbow colors. And then we've got the glowworm logo, as well as the word SmartSence. So that tells you that the product is the glowworm SmartSence. And I find the background in this box is quite stunning. The inside of this box is also quite unique, because usually glowworms would come tied in like twist ties and stuff like that. But for this case of the box, there are no ties, so the glowworm was just sitting inside of the box, just waiting for me to unwrap it and get it out very quickly, which I find to be a little concerning because, like, what if during the shipping process, the glowworm's box gets so banged up to the point where either the box gets loose and the glowworm falls out of the box, getting lost in the deliveries, or the box gets banged up to the point where the glowworm doesn't work anymore. But thankfully, that's not the case for my glowworm. I just think that they could have used twist ties in order to make it more secure in the box, but that's just my overall opinion. The box is still quite beautiful though. As for the glowworm itself, it is quite beautiful indeed. The tip of his tail is a nice white color, and as for the rest of his tail, it is a light shade of teal. Then he wears a teal t-shirt with his sleeves covering up his hands, and on the center of his shirt we see a golden star, and about at the top of the star we see a blue moon in which the button is located, and the glowworm's face is quite pale. And as we can tell, Playskool used the exact same face sculpt for the Play Favorites Lullaby glowworm. And for the face itself, we've got the glowworm's red, beautiful smile, and we've got some freckles on the face, black printed on closed eye details with eyelashes, pale brown printed on eyebrows, which are really small and really adorable. Back to the glowworm's outfit, we see his hood, as well as on the edge of his hood we see some golden trimming outlining his face. And on top of his head, we see two yellow fuzzy antennas. The glowworm's tag is located on one of the sides, and as we can see, the glowworm's battery compartment is located on the back. So it's on the top of the glowworm, and on the bottom we see a switch. Now I can't see any of the symbols on the switch, but I do know that the left side of the switch is the off mode. The middle is the recordable switch, because this glowworm, I never told you, this glowworm is called the glowworm SmartSence because you can record your voice into the glowworm and say a message inside to the glowworm, and then the next time you push the button to soothe your little ones to sleep, it will then play that message to your baby. It is also a cry sensor, so whenever the baby starts crying, the glowworm will automatically turn on. Now my glowworm is very sensitive to sound, which is why I have it turned off most of the time. It's because when I'm watching YouTube videos, or if I scream really loud because of a Charlie horse, it'll automatically turn on. So that is something to point out right there. So it has a little microphone inside of the front of its chest, and that makes it so that way the glowworm can understand when a child is screaming or a baby is crying, and it makes it easy for you to record your message inside the glowworm. And the last side of the switch is the lullaby mode. So it comes with 3 preset lullabies, so that is pretty cool. So firstly, I'm gonna show you the lullaby mode, so that way you could get a gist of what the lullabies sound like. Give the glowworm a squeeze, or just scream into the glowworm. that is all the Glowworms lullabies right there. It plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and Rockabye Baby. And the glowworm just picked up my voice, so it automatically turned on again. That is how sensitive my glowworm is. So I'm just gonna turn off the glowworm for now. As you could tell, as I was playing the lullabies, its face was glowing, as all glowworms do. I find it is a very faint light inside of the glowworm, which is not too bad in my personal opinion. So that was the lullaby feature on this glowworm. And now I think we're gonna do the recording aspect of the glowworm next. I'm gonna use my phone for this recording portion of the video, so that way I could use audio from my iPad in order to put music onto the glowworm, so I could show you how you can do that. I just looked up some royalty-free, calming, relaxing music, so that way I don't get copyright claimed in this video. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the switch on the glowworm to the microphone setting, and I'm gonna start playing the music. And once the music starts playing, I'm gonna push and hold the glowworm's stomach so that way it can record the audio. Let's begin. So how you record the audio in the glowworm is basically you press and hold its stomach for 5 seconds, and then its face will flash 2 times, and that will tell you that the recording has started. So once the recording has started, the glowworm's light will fade in and out as the audio is recording, and it can record up to 4 minutes of audio. And once the glowworm is done recording, the light will fade and the face will glow 2 more times, letting you know that it has been saved to the glowworm's save files. Now, in order to keep the glowworm recording, all you have to do is keep pressing and holding his stomach down until you want to stop the recording. And once you let go of the stomach of the glowworm, it will automatically stop recording. So that's also pretty cool. Okay, so as you could tell, it just recorded some of the song, so that is pretty unique right there. We are now at the final segment of this product review, so let's review what we've got on this glowworm right here. So let me play a little bit of the lullaby for you guys so you could hear it. So as you can tell, the audio is a little bit quiet. I think I might have to put it closer to my iPad in order to get louder audio. So that is just the gist of how the microphone mode works. So I'm gonna turn them off now. Back to the lullabies. Let's turn them on. Now what would happen if I were to yell into the glowworm? Will the lullaby I record play on the lullaby mode? Yeah! Nope, I guess not. But yeah, that was the review of the glowworm SmartSence and our lovely Kinder Egg mix right here. And just before I go, I'd like to say one more thing. So recently, Hasbro and Playskool, well, actually not Hasbro anymore. Playskool was actually bought by PlayMonster, but PlayMonster and Playskool released a new version of the glowworm. They have variants in pink, blue, and a Walmart exclusive green. I haven't been able to find those glowworms yet in Canada. I'm hoping that eventually they will come to Canada someday. If you guys are adults watching this video, could you please contact PlayMonster and ask them if they are planning on internationally shipping the glowworms to Canada and other countries, I would very much appreciate it. Just one more segment before I go. Here is what the Kinder Egg toy looks like built. It is an orange monkey, and it looks like he's hanging upside down on a piece of grass. There's his tail, and his arms and legs are weirdly positioned, but that is just my overall opinion. And here is the back of the product. Anyway, everyone, if you all enjoyed this wonderful product review, definitely be sure to give me a big warm thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring the bell so you could get notified on my newest and latest videos that come out in the future, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace!